So I wanted to do just a little follow-up of that last tub that I was showing you how to put together. And admittedly, I have cheated just a little bit from my no filter. And I'll tell you why. But this is the tub. There it sits. I got to do a little bit of rearranging right here as soon as it gets cold outside, because the guppy pond that is outside has to come in and set right in here somewhere, and it'll look real cool. We got these two, and this is the one I did last. And as you can see, it's full of guppies from my outside black and blue strain that I'm working on. But the reason I put that sponge filter in there in reality is because that is the one out of my quarantine tank. And what I had in quarantine was 3 Siamese algae eaters. And there's one of them back there. And so I had to do something with them. I didn't want them to sit in there anymore. So they ended up in there, and they're doing really good. And that's like a almost a 40-gallon tub pot. It's pretty damn big, and so they all got plenty of room until they grow up a little bit, and they may go somewhere else. There's one of them hanging out down there by the filter. But the guppies are doing good, and since I decided to bring the other tub inside, I don't have to build them a new home, so I got plenty of room for everybody to live out their lives. But that tub is doing really well here after a couple weeks. Plants are just really taking off. That monstera, it's almost out of control. The water's great. I hadn't had to do any water changes. It cleared right up after I let it settle. I think the sand, I should have washed it, really. But sponge filter's just bubbling out a few bubbles of air there. Keep everybody happy. Peace Lily's doing real good. Everything's clicking along. And now in this one, I haven't really talked about this one at all, but it's unusual. It's almost as big of a pot that is in. I think it holds about 30 gallons. But I have it set up almost completely filled with different grades of gravel. And it has no filter or anything, no air stone, nothing. It's been set up for about 6 months. And it doesn't get much light, really. It doesn't have a dedicated light. All of these things right here are growing under a regular old grow light. I can't get around there. That's just a regular old, bought off eBay or Amazon or something, grow light. And it's several feet away, 6-8 feet away. I'm going to do a video talking about that in the future, because this has been sitting here for a long time, and I hope I don't jinx myself, but there's really no algae in here, and the plants are just growing right along. I mean, they're not growing super fast, but they're doing pretty good, and they're clicking right along. And all the plants I have up around that rock pile are just killing it. There's a CPD in there somewhere from a bad batch I got, but several shrimp hiding out. Anyway, that's the results of that tub that I had done last time. I think it turned out really great. Again, I did the math on it, or I didn't do the math. I plugged it into some calculator online, and it says it's about 40 gallons. That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.